Hello, Phantom's Gate. Dark Prince Plays here, letting the curtains rise on another episode of my Let's Play of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. In the last episode, I completed the Eterna City Gym after much strife and a lot of annoyance, actually. And now we have the Forest Badge, and actually, I just remembered I said I was gonna clean my badge. I was busy taking notes that I would use later on. Give me a quick second, I'll clean the badges. I kid you not when I say that my finger got tired. Yeah, upon doing that, look how shiny! Unfortunately, they're not shiny Pokemon, but still shiny. Anyways, this time I'm going to be heading into the Underground Man, I still can't say it, Underground Man's house to see what we can do in there. And yeah, see what else we can do here in Eterna City. So if you haven't seen the previous episodes, make sure before watching this one so you're caught up with everything that's happened up to this point. And if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe so you get more Let's Play videos like this one. Anyways, I believe I can talk to you. I'm the first one to have started digging out the Grand Underground. I am. You can call me the Underground Man. Everyone else does. I'll make a gift of this to you. You hold up your end of the deal and put it to good use. You obtain the Explorer Kit, and I believe this is also where you go in Diamond and Pearl to get this as well. So you put the Explorer Kit in your key items pocket. Use the Explorer Kit from your bag's key items pocket to visit the Grand Underground. So yeah, I've mentioned this a couple times already, but now we can actually go to it. Let me mentor you. You should become a full-fledged spelunker. Just follow my lead. And we have no choice in the matter. First, go to the Grand Underground. Going underground is quite easy. Simply use your Explorer's Kit. It can't be used indoors or in a cave. Now give it a try. Okay, now I also want to... Oh, he's selecting it for me. I just got thrown underground by an old man. And looky who's here. You Allison killer. Okay. Hey Gabe, so is this your first time here? Welcome to Sinnoh's Grand Underground. This is a network of tunnels, caves, and caverns lying beneath Sinnoh. Huh? What am I doing down in this expansive of a place? It's kind of hard to answer. I mean, you can do pretty much anything you want down here. For instance, you can dig up fossils and treasure, or you can make your own secret base. You should talk to the Underground Man in Eterna City to learn more. He just threw me down here without my consent. Why is the way? Why is the way to go back to the surface? Remember, why? I have to get going now. I'll see you around. And I believe we can now just explore, yeah. So, if you press down on the R stick, you got the entire map of the Grand Underground. And I believe there's a button that, I think one of these, there should be a button that just shows you the layout. Okay, I guess not. Okay. But anyways, yeah, depending on where you come in to the Grand Underground, like, okay, the place you enter is, like, it depends on where you enter from in Sinnoh. So if we were to, like, go back to Orberg City, I believe we'd spawn in a different area. And there's also different, like, quadrants of the Grand Underground that you can also go to. But the thing with the top right one is that you can't go there until the post-game. But I believe all these other ones are fair game. So, yeah, Grand Underground, there is a lot to talk about here. So, as you can see on the map, there's like these like yellow gold diamonds that are in the walls. So I might want to actually go over to those before talking about these question mark blocks. And by the way, if you're playing Diamond and Pearl, you might notice that oh, there's a Diglett. I forget what happens once. I know something happens once you get all 40, but yeah, there's also Doug Trio down here. But yeah, that might be something I have to read about on my own. And I was not even facing the wall. The wall's bulging slightly. Would you like to try digging into it? Okay, I'm actually going to hold my thought real quick because there is a lot to talk about here. So, oh, there's a note tucked inside the Explorer Kit. Digging for fossils. I put a sledgehammer and a pickaxe in your Explorer Kit. Use them and you'll be able to dig out of all sorts of stuff from walls. Well, before the wall comes tumbling down, that is. I'm sure you can do it. Good luck, youngster. Okay, so something pinged in the wall. 3 confirmed. So let me actually explain this real quick. So up at the top, you got this like bar of stone, not the one that the cursor's over, but the one like above it. So watch. Let's say I hit something, And yeah, you can see a crack starts to form. Once the crack reaches the end, then you either... Oh, okay, once it leaves, then you have to... The game forces you to stop digging, and you either leave with whatever treasure you have, or you just get nothing. And, oh, hey! Oh! So yeah, it only counts if you successfully dig out the treasure. So yeah, once it makes that ping, then you got it. And I believe this is a yellow... Wait, I forgot what it's called. It's not a thunderstone. I wouldn't know what it is, but it's like one of those like little square tablet things. But yeah, pickaxe, like as you can see, only like does like 1 bit of damage with the stuff around it, and the sledgehammer is meant for these bigger rocks. So yeah, and it also makes the cracks start to form faster. So only use the sledgehammer if you are like absolutely positive that there's something to find. I personally like going for the pickaxe because it's the safer option. I might... Oh! Yeah, if you really want to go ham and use the sledgehammer, then you can feel more than free to do so. I might only get 2 things out of this. Oh! Hold on. And there we go! Everything was dug up somehow. So yeah, here in the Grand Underground, you can find... Okay, yellow shard, that's what it was. And a red sphere small, which is pretty much currency in the underground. And you obtained a pretty stone box. The stone box started to shine. I get... Mamoswine! Huh. Little nod to the Sword and Shield LP, huh? But anyways, as I was saying, here in the Grand Underground, you can get all sorts of treasures from doing these walls. If I'm gonna grind in these, it'll definitely be off screen, because in my initial playthrough, I spent hours down here just looking for treasure. And if you're wondering what kind of treasure you can get, down here you can get fossils, which I mentioned before when we were at Orberg City. So you can find them down here. Not necessarily only the Sinnoh fossils, but you can also find like fossils. I believe you can also find fossils from like previous generations. And wow, I found everything fast. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, I did that efficiently. And you can find fossils, you can find evolution stones as well. Hang on. Okay. Where's my mother? Yeah, you can find evolution stones. So like that way you'd be able to evolve Pokemon like Murkrow or was there any other stone evolutions I found? I guess Mischievous also. Wait a minute. These are very valuable down here. Huh. And you can also find heart scales, which we haven't really gone over the usage of them yet, but they can be very useful later on, like once we actually have access to the person who will buy them from you. Okay, I really hate these stone things. Probably won't get anything else out of this wall. Did not want to go one further. Oh. Oh, let's see if I can get one more thing. Probably not, yeah. Oh. Just barely. Well, might as well see what's in here. Nothing! The wall collapsed. So you just, whatever treasure you can find, you just keep. And yeah, it's pretty much like this in both Diamond and Pearl and the remakes. And I think also Platinum too. I'm pretty sure the Underground's like how it is in Diamond and Pearl. However, with the remakes, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's very safe to say that the Underground is the biggest change that was like added with the quote-unquote remakes, and it's the, forget what they're officially called, but I think it's like the habitat. I think they're called habitats. Yeah, here in the Grand Underground, you can find little like areas with Pokemon inside. So you got different ones, each holding different kinds of Pokemon. Fountain Spring. So right now we're in Fountain Spring Cave. I got some Bidoof, Weasel, and also a Gastrodon, which I would imagine is very strong, and we shouldn't fight it yet. But oh yeah, Bidoof, so fast. Yeah, here you can actually find not only Pokemon that you can like find normally above ground, but also Pokemon who you wouldn't be able to find like by normal means. Oh, see, look at that. So down here you can find Ralts as well. So I don't think I'll battle it or catch it for reasons I'll explain. Some of you are probably in pain right now after watching me casually walk away from a Ralts. But haha, my evil deeds. But yeah, as I was saying, down here in the Grand Underground, you can have you can capture Pokemon that wouldn't be obtainable by normal means above ground. Some of which are only available really in Platinum, and some of which are like a bit more uncommon to catch. And probably one of the biggest things that were added with these caverns underground is the fact that you can actually catch a Munchlax without using the honey trees. So if you wanted to use a Snorlax on your team and felt discouraged by the complete bull that was presented by just like the insane like catch methods of Munchlax with the honey tree, well, I got news for you. You can actually find them down here. You got Spacious Cave. I think Zubat. Oh, you can catch Murkrow in here too. And yeah, all Pokemon down here are overworld spawns, so if you're looking for a specific Pokemon and don't want to spend like a bunch of time going through multiple encounters to find the one you want, I guess this could also be the place for you. Now, we don't have access to all the Pokemon that we can get down here, and I believe that more Pokemon will spawn as we move along in the story. But yeah, this is where you're probably going to want to go to get some pretty cool Pokemon that you wouldn't be able to get above ground. I know I said that already, but yeah, and also Bidoof. I, however, will not be using any Pokemon that can be found in the Grand Underground, and there's a Cherubi who can also be caught through Honey Tree, so if you really wanted one of those, then you could just come down here. Yeah, I personally will not be using any Pokemon that can be caught in the Grand Underground. And I mean, like, that can, like, you can only catch them in the Grand Underground and not above ground. Simply because, like, I want... It's not really cheating, but I also, like, don't want to leave people, like... If anyone's, like, watching this and is like, playing along using the original games, I kind of don't want to leave them behind, since this is only something present in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And another Spacious Cave. Hooray! Diversity! Rhyhorn! But yeah, if you're someone who's watching this and playing through the remakes yourself, then feel free to come down here and spend time to see what kind of Pokemon you can find, because even I was surprised. I kind of forgot that you can get Rhyhorn. Oh yeah, and one other thing. As you can see on the map, there's a couple big, like, habitats. Oh no, they're Pokemon hideaways. That's what they're called. Okay, so yeah, on the map you can see, how many are they? There's, let me actually count because I didn't really bother to ahead of time. So there's a total of 7 big hideaways, and I believe each of them is different. Oh, Riverbank Cave, and we got a Lickitung. And also, some of these are mixture. Wait, what's this? Big Mushroom. I kind of forgot there were items down here. Yeah, some of the hideaways are mixtures of previously existing ones, so that way you might be able to find Pokemon that spawn in. That spawn in like 2 different kinds of habitats. So a Murkrow. again, probably... Oh, you are strong. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Yeah, but you might want to watch your step if you're in here. I was avoiding him to save time, but... Oh, there's no door. Yeah, and again, if you ever want to escape, just press Y, and you'll come up the same area you went down. I probably won't be spending a whole lot of time in the Grand Underground, but just know that that's always there for you. And if I do spend time down there, it'll probably be off-screen, just so I can search for treasure in order to do certain things, like get a specific stone or something. But yeah. Aha! I see you've gone underground. Well done. Take these as a reward. Red Sphere S. You literally put, like, you opened the gates to the underworld. It threw me in it. I see you survived. Mostly. There are apparently some Pokemon in the Grand Underground that you can't normally find around here. Yeah, I said that. Meeting new Pokemon is 100 times more fun than when it's a rare one. Your road to being a spelunker has barely begun. If you want to know more, just come visit me. Well, then, I guess I could theoretically start the Galactic building, but there is another area I want to check out first. The more I see this team, the more I'm questioning, how is this my team at gym, like, after just completing the second gym? I feel like this is the most awkward team I've had. It'll probably become a lot better by late game. And also, how close is Sushi? 290. There's 2 more levels in Sushi will actually be usable. Anyways, what I want to do is head back into Eterna Forest. So, after beating Gardenia, you finally have access to the move Cut. So you can go up to one of these trees. And now, you can do that. Also, I think you can also... Okay, never mind. I guess that's only something in the Gen 3 games. Yeah, these are the same encounters, by the way. Okay, hopefully my friendship didn't lower with Sonar all that much. Although I'm probably not going to use it until the end. Because again, I don't want to have overlapping Pokemon. Anyways, what's back here is quite interesting. Behold the... Wait, hold on. Aha! Oh. That's Silcoon. It's really not worth battling, honestly. I don't even know why I bothered with the Wurmple. Okay. An Ether. And oh my. Should really be using my repels, huh? Run away! So anyways, behold, the old chateau. And how many repels do I have? Because if I don't use any, it will probably be in here forever, and okay. Anyways, welcome to the old chateau. So there are quite a few rooms to explore in here. I believe there are also like a handful of items to get. The old ghetto, or Jatto, I actually don't know what it's called, but I believe that thing can, or it could heal all status conditions, or any status condition, I mean. Where would it be? Maybe in, okay. Wants to heal all the status conditions of a Pokemon. And I believe this is the only one you get in the game. Now, there are 2 encounters that you can get in here. One is pretty cool, and the other is very interesting. It has a pretty interesting history, actually. I believe it's up north. So I want to check all these other rooms first. Trash can is empty. Photo collections. What's up here then? Same thing. Unless there's something on the right one. Now I'm getting that itchy feeling that there's something in the nevermind. We are not gonna last in here. I really should have bought some super repels. Or just more repels in general. Oh, okay, an antidote. I didn't think there would actually be anything. I was just checking around just in case. Anything this way? There are. Okay. And this is where this begins. Okay, so the only Pokemon that spawns in here is Ghastly. Yeah, I'm not kidding. This is the only Pokemon that really spawns in here. I know I said that there's two, but trust me that there is another one. Trust me when I say that there's another one. Anyways, Ghastly, a very strong special attacker. Please tell me they won't spawn like Zubats. Okay. Okay, it's being fairly forgiving so far. Fairly. Okay, so Ghastly is a very strong special attacker and very fast, but it lacks in all its other stats. And oh, wait, what did I get? Oh, the Dread Plate. I believe that boosts the power of Dark type moves. Although I could be wrong. Aha! You would think it was the ghost one, but no! See, I know my Pokemon. I think this is the room I want to go over the encounters in. Yes. Okay. So, as I was saying, Ghastly is a strong special attacker and very fast. But its other stats are pretty not good. And I think... Wait, when does it evolve into Haunter? I didn't really put that in here. You give me and my incompetence a second. Okay, it does evolve at level 25, which is a bit of a ways from like, when you catch it in here. Hold on. Rats. Oh, wait. Oh, have we been able to catch it before? And I just never paid attention to that? Maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, this is the easiest way to get Ghastly, I think. Because it's the only thing that really spawns in here through walking, and... yeah, however, you will have to wait a little bit for it to evolve. And it won't be able to reach its final evolution unless you have someone to trade with, similar to that of, like, the Abra line and the Geodude line. So I probably would have used Gengar on my team if I had someone to trade with, but... yeah, it's alright. And now for the more interesting Pokemon. So, I chose to stop in this room for a reason. As you can see here, there's a TV with static, and it holds a Pokemon in it that we cannot really get to just yet. Okay, maybe not just yet, but since it's daytime right now, I can't really get it. This Pokemon's only obtainable at night, and it's a pretty fun Pokemon to have, and it's Rotom. So people probably heard about this Pokemon before, or okay, if anyone watching, you may or may not have heard of this Pokemon. But anyways, it's a fast, okay, it's fairly fast and has decent special attack, but honestly there are better electric types out there, better ghost types. And it has good mixed defenses, but okay HP and physical attack. So the thing that makes Rotom fun is that it can change forms after you complete the game. So the thing that makes Rotom unique is that it can go into different appliances. It can go into a microwave, washing machine, refrigerator, lawnmower, and fan. Each form giving it its own specific type. Each one giving Rotom a different type and also a different move. Heat Rotom gives you the fire type, and I'm trying to think, because, okay, so microwave is heat Rotom, which gives you the fire type and overheat. Wash Rotom is the washing machine is wash Rotom, gives you the water type and teaches you hydro pump. The fridge is frost Rotom, which gives you the ice type and gives you blizzard. The fan is, I think it's just fan Rotom, and gives you the flying type for some reason, even though it already has levitate for its ability. And gives you air slash, and mow Rotom is the lawnmower, gives you the grass type, and teaches you leaf storm. But you can only have one of these moves on it at a time, depending on which form you choose. And now, something that makes it even more interesting. So, in the original Diamond and Pearl, I believe you're still able to capture Rotom like this. However, it is not possible to change its forms. In fact, they didn't even exist in the original Diamond and Pearl. Those weren't invented until Pokemon Platinum. And it's not even possible to get the forms in that game anymore, by normal means at least. How you were supposed to get those was... I forget... I think... No, okay, I forget where exactly you go, but I believe it's in Jubilife City, I believe. So you talk to these interviewers, and you would put in the code Everyone Happy Wi-Fi Connection, which would give you access to Mystery Gift. And only on certain days in Mystery Gift, you'd be given a Wonder Card, which opens up a secret room in the Galactic Building in Eterna City. And in that room is the appliances that you can put Rotom into to change its forms. And something else interesting is that in Platinum, Rotom didn't get its type changes with the different forms that it had, only the moves. And something else interesting is that it was not playable, or it was not usable in multiplayer when it had the different forms. It's only something in single player for some reason. And I guess it wasn't until later games that you could use the different forms of Rotom against other people. However, since Nintendo Wi-Fi connection since Nintendo Wi-Fi connection no longer exists on the DS, these forms are pretty much locked away in the original games and can no longer be used by normal means. So, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are really the only ways you can get it by normal means. So, upon getting did the music stop? Okay, I was gonna say, how long has it stopped? But anyways, upon completing the game and also getting the National Dex, which you can get by seeing all 150 Pokemon in the Sinnoh Dex, you can come back to this room and I guess you could either catch Rotom once you do it. Oh no, I think you have to... Oh no, Rotom's not part of the Sinnoh Dex. Anyways, once you do that, and regardless of whether you caught Rotom already or not, uh-oh, my computer's dying. I'm talking too long. In this room, this very room, you can obtain a secret key, which pretty much does the exact same thing that the Wonder Card did, and opens up a secret room in the Galactic Building in Eterna City. And in there, you can change Rotom's forms. So, pretty interesting stuff. Something that was like locked away in the Sinnoh region, Rotom's native region. And wait, I completely lost my train of thought. It's like a feature that was locked away in Rotom's own native region until the remakes came out. So, yeah, if you really wanted to use a Rotom in the original games and was like, I want to use Rotom Mo because it looks funny, that is not possible. And also, wait, what happens if but the TV has an oddly malevolent feel, as if it's staring. So, I might come back here and film, or get footage of me catching the Rotom, because Rotom's such an interesting Pokemon that I at least want to have something with it. And also, yet again, my jet turbine of a laptop for everyone to hear. I would say, oh, TM90 substitute. Huh. A move that cuts, I think it, no, it doesn't cut your HP in half. It just depletes your HP but puts up a substitute to potentially save you from being knocked out. But yeah, Rotom's such an interesting Pokemon that I'll probably end up catching it. I won't use it most likely, but still. Can the Poketch go away, please? I'm trying to... There we go. Alright, so next time on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I'll actually head off into the Galactic Building after, what, like 2 additional episodes of me teasing it? Huh. Alright, so... anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. And... goodbye!